Hi there, welcome to the Obachanchatter. I'm sorry, my voice sounds a little funny. It's just late morning. I guess it's probably like 11 o'clock Central Time. Thursday, November the 6th, 7th, 7th, I think. Yeah, it's the 7th. I'm here to recap with you the Real Housewives of the Salt Lake City season. I think it's season 5, episode whatever. I get it right. I get it right when it's time. Is this it? Is this it? Okay. Um. Okay. Whatever this is, I get it. But it is entitled the deserted the desert and the deserted. And this is them getting on this private plane. What? I feel like I got a whole page missing. Certain. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry, that's not how it started. Okay, Lisa and Meredith are having a spa day together, and on the way to the spa, or on the way to Lisa to meet Meredith at the spa, Heather called Lisa and she's like, "Girl, I had to run up out of I had to get up out of Browyn's house, girl. I had to exit." And Lisa was like, "What, girl? Come to the spa and tell me all about it." I was like, "Why is she so elated by that? Ain't Browynn her friend?" I wouldn't be like, "Oh," I wouldn't have been happy if my two friends weren't getting along. I'd be like, "Get the fuck out of here," I'd be like, "Get the F out. What happened?" But not, "Girl, come to the spa. Hurry up and tell me." It's like she wanted the tea. So anyway, Heather is excited. No, uh, uh, Lisa and Meredith go to the spa, and Lisa talk about how much she loved massages and everything. So they after the massage, they go outside and they talk, and I guess they're waiting on Heather. And when Heather comes, I mean when Heather walks in, uh, damn, I can't get nobody name right today. Lisa and Meredith are talking about her being what you call that thing? What you call that? Bar mitzvah. So that's when Heather comes in. She tells her she's being bar mitzvah. Lisa tells Heather that she's gonna have a bar mitzvah. And Heather said, "Make sure you invite me." That was doing what Brahma did. And they was like, "What? Tell us what Brahma did." Brahma set me up. What did she put? I think I wrote it down. She said, Brahma, she said, she didn't invite me. And she said, she told me what her version was. She invited me to tell me that she invited me to her. That's what Heather said. Brahma invited me to her house to tell me how much of a shitty person I am. And then and you said she was bringing up weird shit, mincing my words, and said something about her not having a prenup, and how I lack self awareness. And she said something about her. I felt I had to make my audition good if I wanted to go on the trip. So Lisa said, "Well, I was on the phone with her, and I got a little bit irritated too because she's like, is John and Justin going to be okay?" And she was like, "I mean, yeah, sure, we fine." She was like, "But I was like, what you mean? My man is a CEO." And what you trying to say that not me and my husband created this? That's not our fault. That was Whitney lying on me. So so then Meredith is chime in and say, "Yeah, when we went to the party, I had to talk to Angie husband Sean, and I told him I don't like how he made me use my son. So I was using my son to deflect from what I was going through to throw him to the LBGBTTTC community. I'm not trying to be funny. It got a lot of letters, and I don't want to leave nobody out." So she said it really affected me, and he never said I'm sorry. So which come so Heather said, "I'm glad I ain't gotta go on no boat with y'all. I ain't glad I gotta get no private plane with y'all." And then Lisa said, "Maybe I'll just fly a commercial." So they was like, "Yep, saying it's gonna be a great time." So Meredith said, Um, what are they doing? That Marathon and Sean at home, they packing, and Browynn is packing too with her matching dog clothes when her husband called and he said you get that straightened out with their trip. And she was like, yeah. He was like, because I don't want no drama the weekend. And I'm a sidebar this. That Todd ain't playing, man. I don't know. I mean, he her husband, but he still act like a father almost, don't he? Like, I ain't putting up with this shit the weekend now. You had to leave. Or they leave or I'm leaving. And she know you ain't gonna let your husband leave. So, and I don't think he would leave. That's they paid a lot of money for that trip. You saw the house is $20,000 per night, and they staying the whole weekend. So, and they got a chef, and they got a nice side chef. They got them a black chef over there. And she was like she can cook just from the size of it. I ain't trying to say nothing, but she like she could throw down. So anyway, let me get back off of that. So Angie at home packing. She talking to Sean and he asking about her and how and Lisa doing. And she said, I don't know, I'm not real cool about this with me and Lisa. And she said, I think I need to talk to her. He said, because, Lisa is mean to you. She said, sometimes he said, no, she mean to you a lot. So Justin and Whitney pack in and Justin say that John told him that he want him to apologize to Lisa. And when he said we ain't apologizing to them, he needs to apologize to us. So Lisa and John are back at the house talking, and she's sitting up there looking like she at the damn sunglass hut with all them damn glasses. All them glasses on the floor. She said she ain't gonna take but four of them. So Lisa said, "Yeah, he owed me an apology." She said, "I told him." That's what Lisa talking to John. He said he owed me an apology, and John said, "I told him." So she said, "How was your lunch with your sister?" And she started on that bad mom shit I told her not to talk about no more. Ain't nobody thinking about you. You worry about what Angie said. It must be bothering you. You must feel like you're a shitty mama. You must wish you would do more. Because if somebody said something to me about my kids come talk about me, I'm a bad mama. I'd be like, man, you better get the hell out of here. Even my own kids came told me. I'd be like, child, please. Um, so it's time to get on this private plane. And for once, I cannot believe that Browynn got on something that I totally approve of from head to toe. First of all, I like the haircut on her. A yellow dress, just a simple yellow dress. She didn't bog that shit down with a whole bunch of nothing. She just was regular smuggler and she looked nice. So anyway, they get on the plane and they try to make sure people that don't like each other don't sit together. But on the plane, we don't know this till they get to the house that or maybe in the car that it's a little bit tense. Everybody feeling tense because of, the dynamics between everybody that's in the house. So anyway, it's Sean, John, Lisa, and Meredith. They in the car, and Sean asks John about the argument between him and Sean, and he tells him what happened. He says it balanced, and he said not quite. So Lisa in the back, and she's like, nope. His wife's a liar, so I guess she still is expecting her apology. So in the other car, uh, is Lisa, her husband, and who else is in that car with her? Somebody else, Browynn, Todd, and Justin. Yeah, and they was like, you know, everything gonna be cool the weekend, and they was like, yes. Anyway, they pull up to this beautiful estate. The rental house is $20,000 a night. They stay in the hole. It's got horses. It's got a volleyball court with sand. It's got a pool. It's got a lake. It's got pool toys and canoes. You got a chef. Everybody got their own rooms. I think it was even. It looked like she had gifts on the plane for them. I think she gave them gifts when they got on the plane. They had gifts. What else was it? The house wasn't missing nothing, not a thing, nothing at all. And then they flew private. So, they're getting ready, I think, for lunch after they get their own room. So, um, what's her name? Braun will check in with everybody because she wants everybody to be comfortable on her trip because it's her trip, and she wants everybody to have a real good time. But she says she can feel bad vibes with Lisa. So, like I said, she verified, make sure all the couples is good, and they are. So the men go outside, and I think they play corn husks. That when you throw the bean bag and get it in the hole, corn husk something. I ain't never seen that game till I moved to the south, and they play the hell out of it down here. And I didn't realize that game cost that much money for a real nice one, like to get a team and shit on it. That shit costs. So a lot of people in the south, they just take plywood and make their own, and paint them and shit. But they had that, and then the men got in the pool. Well, meantime, the ladies was first when they came out. There was a little bit of bullshit because Lisa and Meredith was sitting on the other side of the pool, and John came out there to sit over there with Lisa and Meredith at the pool, right? And they was talking with each other, and they asked where Sean was. Sean was in there on business, right? And they said on a Saturday, and she was like, "Yeah, he gotta do what he gotta do." So then he came out and told Meredith, "Hey, I got some bad news," and she was like, "What?" He was like, "I gotta go to work. I gotta leave first thing in the morning." She was like, "Fuck that." Then Lisa, she chimed in, "What? The day is Saturday, tomorrow is Sunday. Why you can't leave Monday, girl? Mind your goddamn business." This man trying to talk to his wife. She was all in the sauce. Mind your business. See, that's where Brahman is talking about. When somebody comes say some crazy shit or say something about her, how you just jumped into that shit, she wants you to come to her for rescue like that. How you was batting for Meredith. She wants you to bat for her when somebody come to her talking shit to her. Because when somebody say some fucked up shit about you, she don't confirm. She just say, "I ain't had that experience. I'll let you know when I do." Then she leave it at that. She don't even go back and tell it. Well, I wouldn't either because that shit just keeps stuff going. So anyway, Meredith is mad and she start complaining about these are why we had problems before. We have seen previous seasons that her and Sean argue because the way he worked, they always was moving every couple of years. Maybe that's why she always renting houses because she always got to move and shit. So she's just real pissed off about that. And she told him that she need a minute, so he go walk off, and John follow him. So they sit there and they talking. So on the other side of the pool, it's a big ass fucking house. It's just a huge house. I think he might even have more than one pool. It was funny to see Angie and her husband, Angie and Sean Angie and her husband, whatever her husband name is, go play volleyball together. She out of shape. She said her father was a champion volleyball player. Well, he was real good. He was on a team or some shit. So anyway, I think the ladies are all going by the pool and shit. So it's Meredith, Lisa, Brown, no, Angie. The other ladies are sitting on the side of the pool. So Angie come outside and she's like, "Why they over there and we over here?" And they like, "We don't know." So Whitney, yeah, is who it is. Whitney too. Is Whitney? Damn, I can't think of nobody's name. It's Whitney. It's Angie. It's Browynn. Yeah, it's them sitting over there, and they want to know. I think it's Angie said, "Why we're not sitting together?" So she go get shots, and she go get the Vita, whatever the fuck Lisa and her husband brand is, whatever brand. I didn't have to say F, whatever brand they drink. And I thought it was funny because she came out. She was in the kitchen pouring the shots. And the lady said, she said, "Is this too much for a shot?" And I think the lady said, the chef said, "You on vacation?" Or somebody says vacation. So she takes the shots out there to the men. And I watched to see if Whitney and and Justin drank it because last week he was pouring their shit down the drain, talking about he don't want nothing from them. So anyway, while they taking their shots and shit, I don't know if it's before. Um, so anyway, while they in the room together, before they start having the shots, shit, Whitney up in the room like, "Listen, we're gonna have to make this thing work when we're here." And Justin like, "What?" She said, "I have never had a friend." She said, "This is a top tier trip. I've never had a friend go above and beyond." She just missed the this we just got here and the trip is the bomb. So I'm just saying, I'm gonna have a good time. I'm with you, Whitney. So yeah. So I don't know. Is it Lisa? Lisa and is telling Meredith they by the pool. I think Lisa telling Meredith to come meet her in Europe or something, in Italy, in Europe. And Lisa's like, I can come for a little bit, but I can't stay long. She said she do not like Italian food. I I don't know what's wrong with her. Maybe because she eat all that Wendy's. Cause I'm telling you, I lived in Italy for 7 years. Now, listen, I can't even eat American pizza no more, and I've been back since 2004. I don't even fuck with American pizza. Italian food is delicious. The pastas, girl, you stupid. Yeah, you just used to eating fucking chicken fingers and honey barbecue sauce and shit. So anyway, somewhere in all this going on, there's a jeweler that drives all the way from LA. Now, y'all tell me I didn't see it. And I could have swore this lady bought her some jewelry. Not just some jewelry. The necklace was $4 million and the earrings was 1.4 million. And the lady was like, this, and Brown was like, it's somebody that I worked before, and there's some jewelry that I picked out for myself that I want you to pick out for me too. I want you to buy it, Todd. He was like, yeah, that's beautiful. And she was like, yeah, look at the earrings. They look like his. Like, so I think she said, I'm going to try them on and think about it. And then I'll just let you know something on Monday. And then she picked up that shit and she turned around and walked off with it. And the lady, the jewelry lady just left. I was like, did she have to give them, like, give them the money? And if she don't want it, they transfer it back or put a deposit down or her husband got some money. I talk shit to everybody. All y'all got to leave. Todd said he don't want to hear all this noise in his house for the weekend. He traveled too much. Hell to the nah. So anyway, I was like, what the hell? So anyway, somehow or another they all guess what it says they were sitting, Lisa and Meredith was sitting in the sun, tells he got a word. So anyway, when the men was in the pool together, I thought it was funny because they, like I said, they played cornhole husk. And I said when Angie came out with that blue one, I said I like that. And Angie was like, "Why are they over there?" We did that already. So that's when Whitney told Whitney, they both, Lisa and Whitney both want apologies from one another. And Whitney, what's her name? Browynn said, "Can't y'all want apologies from each other? Just cancel out so nobody gotta do nothing." And so Angie go get the shots, and they come back and everybody drink them. And Meredith to tell everybody she getting her hearing aids, and she's so excited because her hearing aids are also earbuds. So when she don't want to hear the lady, she be able to listen to her music and just drone them out. So the men are doing like a whole high five thing when they say that when it comes to the ladies, that they out kicked, that they did good. And then Todd said, "She they did good. We did good shit. They did good. You ain't lying, Todd. They did good. You got $5.4 million worth of jewelry back there in that room. I mean, I'm sure you probably got it in the safe, but she did good too. So anyway, cause she was working when she met you, and she don't work no more. So anyway, the ladies now they all together talking, and Brahma get up and say she got to find her phone. And I think when she go to her phone, she go to the bathroom too. So while she there, the ladies like, we really miss Heather. I wish Heather would have came. And then here go Lisa, let's call Heather. So Brahma go to the bathroom. She come back. Guess who on the phone? They FaceTime Heather, and Brahma is mad as hell. She is furious. You can see it in her face. And all I hear Braun was saying in the confessions, this bitch is dead ass wrong. She is mad as hell. So she getting Lisa ass, and she was like, listen, when I was trying to tell you and Meredith what happened between me and Heather, all you did was shut me down like you don't want to hear, like you busy. And she said, I don't think it's fair. Pretty much it was a whole bunch of back and forth, but pretty much where she got Bronwyn told Lisa ass off. She was like, you know what? You ain't the type of friend to me that I am to you. I wish that you was. You listen to Heather say her shit, but when I tried to tell my part, that you only want to hear. And she said, just listen to how Heather talking to you. Brown this and Brown that, Brown. She said, am I that way? Is that who you think I am? That's not who I am. She said, I told you I tried to call her so we and her can get together on the trip. It's Heather that don't want to make it work. Don't you see in this whole group who the problem is? Well, I just think Heather should just be here to talk for herself. And she said, no, it's what I want you to do. I want you. So when she's saying some shit about me, to come, to say something. Just don't let her just say whatever the fuck she want to say about me. And she said, the other day when this went on, did you check on me? And Lisa said, did you check on me? She said, yes, I did. When that shit went on with you and Whitney, I did. Well, so Lisa couldn't say nothing. So anyway, when Browynn got up, what she pretty much said is, I'm not going to put up, and the men could hear it too, right? And she said, I'm not going to put up with this. And in the confessional, she said, you should at least respect me enough. She said, hell, if I ain't did nothing enough, I done paid for the trip. I mean, I done make, my apology should be well enough for everybody. I done did my job. I'm well over the threshold for for making good on some shit if I done did something to somebody. So she goes, they got all the men in the confessional or something, and Tark and he said to him it's just some shit that's stupid. So he see his wife get up and leave. Brahma get out of the pool because she mad. Before she leaves, she tell, I just wish, she said, I wish you would. I hate that she said, whenever somebody go for you, I gotta ride your dick like it's my job. When somebody says something about you, you want me to ride your dick like it's my job. So I'm not doing that shit. So so Todd called. So all the men go over there to see what's going on before she stole them off. And Todd said, why don't y'all just call Heather? And they all laughing their ass off. They said that's why we're arguing, because they call Heather. I mean, we call Heather. So Brahma just told her, listen, you need to figure it out. You and Heather. She said, you all got double standards and you're a damn hypocrite. So I said the same thing. Lisa full of bullshit. And then Lisa, so when she walked off and shit, Lisa was like, oh, it'll be okay. Both of them, they'll make up, but they both come and apologize to me. I was like, oh my God, she is really so fucking self absorbed. For real, for real. So anyway, when Targo talked to his wife, he's like, I told you, I put it right here, these people. I told you I wasn't gonna put up with these people, especially her. Not from her. I was like, damn. So he said, give them some money, call them a car, they gotta go. They go or I leave. Cause I'm not doing this bullshit all weekend. So he go to John and he was like, listen, this is bullshit. It's gotta stop. And Lisa gotta stop or you guys gonna have to go. And then John just looked at him and said, I'll talk to Lisa. I've been like, okay. And I said, okay. And then I would walk right by him and we would have left. Yeah. And I watched Browynn in the after show. She said if somebody would have came to her husband and said what her husband said to her husband, he'd have just left. It wouldn't be no talking to her. He'd have just left their fucking house. I would have too. I've been like, I don't even like how he talked to me for one thing, cause I ain't did shit. Me and him real cool. The wives got an issue. I don't like how he kind of talked to me. I mean, he could talk to his wife like that, but I'm a grown ass man. And after you talk to me like that, you could caper all that shit. I get out of here by myself. You ain't gotta give him some money and get him a car. No, and if I would have heard that and I was a husband, I'd been like, ain't no package shit, Lisa, let's go. But Lisa ain't saying nothing. When John went to talk to her, it's because Lisa wants to stay. Yeah, Todd was mad. So listen, sidebar on this thing with Whitney. Man, I watch he one of my clear people that I like. I watch Up and Adam. He another blogster. He do a lot of, I think he just basically cover a lot of Bravo shit or entertainment stuff. Sometimes he used to do something with Zach Peters, who has Zach Unfiltered or something. Well, anyway, let me tell you what Whitney did. he said that he did not say that shit about Lisa giving that the Alibaba shit about Prism Whitney's shit. Lisa did not say that, and he said he tired of her. I'm watching the show today, actually today, this afternoon, and he is tired of her trying to make it seem like him and his husband said something about her doing Lisa doing that type of thing. He said I did not tell her that. He said he tried to call Whitney to get that shit fixed and straighten it out. Whitney blocked him, and he tried to call Heather, and Heather blocked him too. So he don't have no way to really get in touch with them, but except like through you too. But I think that's fucked up, Whitney, because he said he didn't tell you that, and you messing up his name in these here streets. So that was just a little bit sidebar. That's what I heard that's going on in the streets. So anyway, I still kind of like Todd. I don't like how he talked to John though, but I guess it's because he probably kind of fed up. Don't want nobody fucking with his wife. But yeah, I got rid of all them motherfuckers for 5.4. The jewelry, the diamonds laying back. I don't even like diamonds like that, but he rolling. What does Todd do? And he always got being Korean stuff. I don't know. It's all right, but to me, he kind of seemed like more like daddy energy, not love. I don't know. Maybe they. I mean, they've been together for 10 years. I like the energy Todd got. So listen, you could have been anywhere, but you was here with me, and I'm glad that you was. So I'm gonna get out of here. Let me get on before I get spit on. Y'all know how I do, and I'll be back later today with Villains 2, episode 4, and tomorrow with Bell Collective. Thanks for being here. Bye now.